All right, so this is Tim from 91.5 WBIM on severe auditory trauma. I've got Devin Townsend here with me. How's it going, Devin?
I'm good, bud.
Cool. Let's get started. What are the specific meanings behind each of the 4 Devin Townsend Project albums?
To be realistic, they don't really mean anything, right? Like, they're just 4 records, but I guess that's what is important to know. But what's not important to know is you know, I made a theme for it that is important to me, I guess, and the 4 of them together are supposed to represent the process that some of us choose to go through that brings us to the point where we make a change in our life. So key, the word key is supposed to mean like life force, sort of like a read it in some fortune cookie somewhere, right? And it's like, and so the whole idea is with key you're born and there's like a fear of the dark kind of trip, right? And then with addicted, the whole purpose of addicted from a thematic point of view is that our personality is not our true nature, and more it's a combination of the things that we think define us, like, you know, the type of food we like, or, you know, if we like to drink, or if we like to do drugs or sex, or basically anything that can be construed as an addiction becomes ultimately your personality in a weird way. So deconstruction is supposed to be where the character strips that all away as he gets older in life, and he has to experience the good, the bad, the stupid, and like be able to get through that to see what his personal meaning of life is. And I think that the character is like hung up on religion and a lot of things, right? So when he finally is presented with what he assumes is the meaning of life, it's something really absurd, right? It's a cheeseburger and it's stupid and whatever, right? But the point of that is you know, if you look too closely at things, sometimes you're overanalyzing things that are of no importance, right? And so at the end of deconstruction, it's supposed to be the character is able to make a choice as to which way he goes now that he's sort of seen the futility of it. You know, does he just like turn into an asshole, or does he find another way? And so he finds another way, and that's ghost, and he chooses that's the sounds that he wants to fill his mind and his world with, right? And it's a very mellow record, and it's called Ghost because, you know, knowing the fact that everything is like an illusion and everything's futile in some ways, he still makes a decision to do, you know, nice things with his life, right? And I think that that's a cool statement, because there's really no reason to do anything, right? But he chooses to do things that are nice, maybe even for a selfish reason, because he wants his world to be nice while he's still here. And there's the whole point.
So it's basically like a concept series then.
I guess so, and I'm not trying to do any sort of like Operation Mindcrime sort of, you know, big Pink Floydian sort of thing, but it's the way I think, right? It's like it's always been the way I think. So like I said in the beginning, the important thing to know about these records is they don't mean shit. You know, they're like 4 records I think are cool. But the way that I write has always been, you know, I get interested in sort of like a story or a theme or a concept, and I like to illustrate it, and, you know, not for any reason that I think people should be privy to it to enjoy it, but just because I'm a nerd and I like like that, right? So
that's cool.